Hey, how's it going, YouTube? This is a quick review of the Haier Serenity Window Air Conditioner 6000 BTU White. So I bought this little baby there for $249 at Best Buy. Best Buy from Canada, so the price may differ. Now, for as long as I know, it's $299, so it got up for 50 bucks. So this is a quick review. It was pretty easy to install. Uh, what screwed me a little bit is it has like a huge back, so I really had to look at the manual to see like where do I put the separation here. And I'm very impressed. This was marketed as one of the most quiet air conditioner out there, and actually I'm pretty impressed by the sound. I used to have a old air conditioner that made a lot of noise, and when you listening to that noise for like 8 hours a day, while you're working, it can be stressful. So this one here, it's pretty quiet actually. It's almost half of the noise of my last one. I think now it's in you can see here it's in the quiet mode. I just started it, so maybe it makes a lot of noise for this mode, but I know it can be like a more quieter. So I'm gonna pass through all the options. This is clearly the power button to turn it on and off. This is the filter reset. For what I've learned, it's every time you change the filter, you just press the filter reset, and there's a new countdown that it's going to tell you when you have to change the filter, basically. So this is the timer. When you press, if I remember correctly, well, I can show you the remote control. So the timer, it's right here. So basically the timer, it's a mode. For example, I use it when I go out to go work, and I can make like very intense shifts. Like I can work sometimes 12 hours a day outside. So to not lose energy, what I do is I set up the timer. Let's go here, timer. Yeah, so you can see here it's stopped, and this is the time remaining, so it's 8 hours. After 8 hours, it's gonna start back at on. You can see here on, but I can change it for off, I guess. I'm not sure how you do that. I don't really use the on off. Anyway, you can change it to off. Basically, it's gonna work until it reach the time countdown, and then it's gonna turn off. This one's gonna turn on after 8 hours. So it can be very useful to save energy. I use it a lot when I go work outside. So I put it back on. You can hear the noise here. This is in medium. I'll put it like in high. So I think it's the speed high. It's the maximum speed of the compressor and the fan. It's a pretty powerful. It's a pretty powerful air conditioner. Actually, I have like a studio, and it's way enough. Usually, I always keep it like at 23, because at 22 it gets way too freezing here. I can't even work. I have to wear like a hoodie or something. So this is medium speed. I don't know if you can hear it. So yeah, the compressor got a little bit quieter, and the fan too. And if I go quiet mode, yeah, you can hear that. Everything stops, and it's still working. If I put my hand there, I can still feel the cool air going on here. So you have also modes. You have the cool mode. This is a dehumidifier. It takes the moisture out of the air. The fan, no compressor, only the fan. e-save. I think it's probably like some kind of a smart smart mode that calculate like what is the minimum input that it can take. So usually I always put it at cool and quiet. It's way enough, trust me. You don't need to put it at high. It's not required. So to go quickly here on the remote control, usually I put this next to the bed. So there's like the sleep mode, this one here. So basically this thing, for what I understand from the manual, when you press it, let me hold on a sec. Let's go quiet. No. Yeah, it's a bit confusing sometimes. Okay, so here, this is the sleep mode. So you can see here sleep mode. So for what I understand, you see the counter here, it's 8. So for every hour passing, it's gonna reduce the temperature of 2 degrees. So at 7, it's gonna drop from 23 to 25. And then another hour, it's gonna go up 2 degrees. And then the third hour, it's gonna cut the ventilation. It's gonna turn it off. So in the morning, you have to turn it back on. Press like power and turn it back on. And yeah, I'm pretty impressed of the module. I don't know if I can show you. Well, it's inside. There's the regular filter. If you had an air conditioner before, it's all the same. There's a filter there, and you change it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have some questions, you can ask in the comment. And yeah, to be honest, I'm very surprised. I'm really happy of this product. I had like a lot of air conditioner before, and I used to buy it like used, and yeah, I had them for like maybe 15 years. And this one here, it's yeah, it's totally the best air conditioner I ever had. It's very quiet. You know, you can hear me like talk, no problem. If I had like my ex air conditioner, there's no way at this distance you could hear me talk. There's no way. So yeah, I highly recommend it. $249 I bought it. Now it's $299 I think, but probably the price gonna go down. So yeah, they're higher.